Everybody and their mother has been talking about this comic, from Game Radar to Eurogamer to the New York Times and things like that. So there's quite a bit of information floating around. It's released 2 days ago, and I'm definitely going to go pick that up tomorrow. We have a kind of a local comic book shop, so we're gonna drop by there. It's called the Collector's Outpost, by the way. If you're in the area, please go over there and pick you up a figurine, a action figure, or a comic. They're grade A guys, really nice and really helpful. But anyway, we're gonna get into the story of The Last Ronin because it is really interesting. And I didn't know that I could be hype about a story like this. Anytime that a turtle gets taken out or something like that. Like I remember distinctly, there was an episode on one of the remakes of the Ninja Turtles where Donatello got taken out, and I didn't know how to feel about that. I wanted to be able to accept it. I don't think I was able to. So any alternative universe where, it's only 3 turtles or 2 turtles or something like that, I didn't think that I would be interested in it. But The Last Ronin is going to be 1 turtle left, and this story, as far as the first issue, is going to be about the lone turtle trying to avenge his brothers. And we're going to get into spoilers a little bit. So a slow leak of information has been coming out. When I started paying attention to this, it was already on the last little bit. So I got lucky in that regard. So I wasn't sitting on the edge of my seat waiting for this information to come out. So it's an alternate future, and the leader of this alternate future in New York is Oroku Hiroto. And that is the grandson of Oroku Saki, right? So Shredder. And it doesn't go into what happened to Shredder, doesn't go into what happened to Karai or anything like that. But all we know is that he is the leader of New York right now. But you can tell it's kind of a dictatorship. You got the buildings surrounding it, and the one in the middle is Oroku Hiroto's spot, and it's humongous. So you could tell that, it's pretty much a dictatorship. So it starts out with the turtle, the lone turtle, the Ronin, heading towards this building, getting in, fighting through the cybernetic Foot Clan. And so apparently, just to touch on that real quick, the Foot Clan is using primarily robotic ninjas now. And so he fights through, and somehow or another, the last enemy, he kicks him through the window and he falls. And so Oroku Hiroto sends one of the robots to go get him to retrieve the body, but the body wasn't there. It cuts to the turtle waking up and being tended to by April O'Neil, a much older April O'Neil, right? And so she speaks to him and is asking him who is he talking to, and she reveals who the turtle is. And so spoilers, big spoilers, okay? But it's revealed that it's Michelangelo. I remember mentioning this a few videos ago. I wanted to know if Raphael was ever the leader in any of the comics or any of the cartoon remakes that they made, and I found out no. But what I did find out was that Michelangelo was the number 2, right? So it was Leonardo, Michelangelo, Raph, and Donnie. And so what happened with that is Raph was jealous that Michelangelo was a natural born fighter, and so he would test him, and his hot-headedness would get in the way, and he would always get beat by his brother, Mikey. And so when it comes to this storyline, it makes sense that this would be that Michelangelo would be the last Ronin.